Hello, my name is Goran Sovil. I'm the Global Sales Director of Spintech, and I'm very excited to be at IGA today. I'm here with Gaming America, and I'm standing here together with our exclusive distributor in the US, Mr. Mark Larson from Dynamic Gaming Solutions. So before we head and go and tell you a little bit about our latest innovations, I'm going to give the word to Mr. Mark Larson, CEO of Dynamic Gaming Solution, to tell you a little bit about his business and what made our collaboration so successful in the US so far.
Thanks, Goran. As Goran said, I'm Mark Larson with Dynamic Gaming. We are the exclusive distributor in the US and Canada for Spintech. So please feel free to reach out to our sales team or us directly. We have technicians to come service the games. We will take care of everything from you, bumper to bumper, all the way through the process to help you get what I think is the most stable platform in the industry. One big thing we hear quite a bit is people are unhappy with how much their ETGs are down or having problems in the length of time they're down. We have recommendations from many of your peers in the industry, which I'd be happy to share with you directly, talking about the minimum amount of breakdowns, if any breakdowns, that Spintech has, and the quality of the product, which I think is second to none.
I'd like to give you a little bit of insight in how we started our collaboration. So 5 years ago, we've met each other at ICE, and I can tell you this was love at first sight, and in not a different way that I'd like it to be. But anyway, starting from there, we came a long way. So whether it's the cooperation, bringing across the knowledge, the technical support, which we are doing together, up until everything that we've done on the product. So we've introduced new cabinets, new interfaces, new games, new features, and our new stellar feature, which is called Galactic Spin, which I'm telling you a little bit more about later in this interview. A little bit about our global presence. So we are ranked #1 in Macau in automated roulette. So according to Eilers, throughout 2024, we have been ranked as #1 ETG manufacturer in terms of performance in South America. So we have exceptional performance in Germany and many other markets. And now we have finally made it to Eilers in the US as well, where we are showing exceptional performance on our multi-game roulette solutions. So yeah, I think that the future looks very bright. So we are currently licensed and approved in 9 states. In the next 2-3 months, we expect to be licensed and approved in 5 or 6 more states. So increasing our presence, covering roughly 40 to 45% of the US market. So I'll give the word to Mark, who will tell you a little bit about how they are able to serve American clients.
Thanks, Goran. You know, one thing I'd like to bring up is, Dynamic has a large inventory in stock. So I know a lot of people are worried about tariffs or situations that may affect the industry right now, but we are ready to go. If someone says, hey, we want to try a different option out, we have ETGs, we like them, we're tired of them being broken down though, Dynamic is ready to go within a couple weeks or whatever lab letter times you guys need. I'd like to show you guys a little bit about the craps table they have here. One thing I'm really excited about with the new craps table is the shooter button. What we feel this does is it brings the live table feeling back to an ETG type situation. So even though technically the player may not have any effect on how the dice are rolled or bounced or where they end up, by them hitting the button, the rest of the players at the table feel this person is responsible. This creates the camaraderie that people that like live table games enjoy. This creates someone standing up and giving you a high five when it's been 9 rolls until you hit the point. Something that we're very excited about. We think is going to be a game changer difference in the craps solution.
So one of the most exciting features that we currently have is the Galactic spin roulette, which is a completely unique roulette game feature, which consists out of a mega, major, minor jackpot, bet multipliers that go up to 300 times your bet, and the possibility to win free spins, which is a very, very familiar concept for players on slot games, which we introduced into a roulette. So the standard payout goes down from times 36 to times 24. However, every spin brings a lot of excitement to the player.
So every spin you have star numbers with the bet multipliers, you have free spin numbers, and you have the possibility to win the mega, major, minor jackpot. So there's a lot of action on the game. So now I've put on the free spin mode so that you can see what happens when a player hits the free spin mode. So all the chips are being frozen and remain on the board. So this is what happens. And what you can do is bet even more.
Another little follow-up on the roulette, and one thing I'm really enjoy working with Spintech for as well is we can put multi-games on any of these tables. So we can put Baccarat, we can put Blackjack. You know, there is a tournament mode that they have, which I think they're the only brand I know of that has a tournament mode. We have seen increased play go from 1 times house to 3 times house in as little as a month with 4 tournaments. One thing I think in this industry we're starting to realize as American players are starting to grow into the table game space is not as many understand the games as we think they do. Sometimes it's very intimidating to try to go walk up to a table live where everyone else is an expert and you're trying to learn how to play the game. The tournament mode allows people in a very laid back, relaxed situation without even risking their money to learn ETGs. I think you can grow and train your floor to increase your play, increase your amount of players, and Spintech is the best option in the market for that.